All right, welcome back. Our veterinarian, Dr. Joe, is here to answer all of your pet questions this afternoon. He's brought along little Kobe, what you said, 13?
He's about 12, 13 weeks old. We think he's part Rottweiler and something else. He certainly has some very distinct markings. His nose isn't quite as wide, or his head. Maybe there's some lab or something too. But he's going to be a big guy. He's, I would say 70, 80 pounds anyway. But maybe bigger, maybe smaller. We don't know his parents. But
man, he is soft though. If you pet those little ears, he is so sweet.
His fur. That's why I say Labrador, because he kind of has that, or maybe golden or something, but he's got that kind of very nice silky coat. I bet you water would come off his back, so.
Yeah, but, and his little face, just so
his
sweet.
little face. He said, I didn't like the car ride, but that wasn't so bad. He's doing okay. He's actually kind of a shy little guy. I mean, as far as he's not, like all the other puppies would run in front of him, of course. We have several puppies, but he's a good little guy. So he's probably the least outgoing, and so he's kind of the last one of the bunch, I believe. So,
yeah.
Anyway, but he's over at our clinic, so if anyone wants to come visit him, or they can call our number or whatever. But good little guy. So
well,
we hope ready to go.
we hope some people come out and see him.
Absolutely.
So let's get to some of our questions now. Peggy asks, I have a Pom Dachshund mix. She's about 6 years old. Sometimes her vision is so focused on something, yet nothing is there. I thought it might be something on her eyelashes, so I cleaned them off, but she still does it. Could something be wrong with her eyes? Yeah,
there's different reasons. You might be what we call kind of staring or stargazing. Sometimes that actually can be kind of a neurologic deal, and it's actually a very small little seizure or something. But some of them are actually, I believe, very poor, either nearsighted, farsighted. They kind of have a problem focusing. But I'd have your veterinarian check that out and kind of go on. The question would be, can you kind of snap your fingers or get them to come out of it? So that's a big part of that too. But if they're staring and not doing anything, that's a different.
Yeah, so. I've always been told if they're staring at the wall, a pet up against the wall, that's not good.
Yeah, that can be too with headaches, and if they have some other kind of problems, especially old dogs or something having a stroke or something like that, where the confusion.
Can be a big issue.
So, yeah.
Okay. Well, Jake asks, my sister heats up her cat's food before serving it. Is that crazy?
Well, I like to heat up my food too, so whether she's crazy or not, I don't know. You probably go see a psychologist, but it brings out some flavor and smells. It's not a bad thing.
Maybe if the cat's still eating it,
absolutely.
Could it be harmful? No.
No. Okay. And just make sure it's not too hot. I always tell people, put your finger in, just make sure it's not too hot.
Okay, all right. I don't, I think that might be more of a personal question.
It's a personal choice,
All right, so here's the next one. Robin asks, I just got a new dog. Why does he hate having his nails trimmed?
Boy, lots of them hate that.
Yeah.
And they hate their feet touched or pulled, controlled. But there's a lot of ideas to desensitize them. You kind of talk about that, where you have positive reinforcement, you kind of divert them with some food or something like that. Kind of doing. A lot of times I'll tell people, basically, you just kind of start just touching, and then actually kind of go into cutting and stuff like that, because a lot of them hate it. It's just like people goosing you from behind, or it just bothers you. So.
I've never been able, no matter how many tricks I tried, so I just leave it up to the professionals.
Yeah, and I'll tell people sometimes it's hard for us too. I mean, some of them just hate it, and so actually you start walking them, or even trying like a little nail file or something, but something to kind of get away from that cutting part, because a lot of times it's not fun for them either. It's not fun for you, and it actually kind of puts a wedge in between you. So there's some other different ideas to do. So what do you think, bud?
Yeah.
You ready?
Oh my gosh, he's really pretty. He's kind of looking back and forth between the two of us talking.
He's very cautious. He's like, what are you doing?
So sweet. Well, we're so glad you came in, Kobe.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much.
Appreciate it.
Yes.
So hey, if you have questions for Dr. Joe, don't forget, post it to our Facebook page, KJRH TV. And if you're interested in adopting little Kobe, you can call Heritage Vet at the number you see right there on your screen. And if you want to learn more about Heritage Veterinary Hospital, or maybe see some other pets that need homes, go to our website at kjrh.com. Let's send it over to Brandon.